Yeah, well, it's a beautiful place. It's it's the world's oldest continuing cultures, and as surfers travel here, like anyone, to be welcomed to country is really special. You've got to embrace it and have an open heart. But yeah, I think that ceremony was really special. And a lot of the surfers just showed that beautiful respect. Yeah, look, it's all about the surfing as well, so here we go.
Awesome. Simon's going to be with us for the call here and watching the goofy foot approach like we were looking forward to, Felicity. Ryan Callinan here.
Yeah, love to see it. I mean, Ryan coming off a great result at Bells and absolutely nailing that last turn there. Does he ride out? He does, I think. I think that's a make.
Staying nice and low. There's another angle of the finish. You can see how he's running out of water, but yeah, he did a great job to get the completion. So much power out of our Cal, and 6.17. Flick, how are you feeling about that number?
Yeah, I'm really liking that number and a great start. We saw Zeke start with, I think it was around about a...
And someone like Jacob, has tapped into that energy locally, and then as he travels up north, so here he goes, smashing it on the backhand.
Jacob Willcox setting up the backhand wrap. Another wild card appearance at the CT level. He's had over 10 of them over the years, including Bells Beach, including Super Tubos in Portugal. So it's not just here locally at Margaret River. Yeah. He's come so close to qualifying so many times, Felicity. It's almost a little bit painful when you know what he's been through the last few years.
I mean, but it isn't his first showing. Like you said, I think 10 World Tour appearances. But here we go, absolutely nailing it out of the lip on that first turn. Bit of a cutback to maintain speed to this final section. But yeah, just finishing strong, and yeah, he's going to like that. Nice finish there. Big vertical to kick things off out the back. Simon, how'd you like it?
He's a tradie. He's the most humble bloke. His dad's a plumber, Mick, and same as my dad was a plumber. But he is a tradesman-like approach, and yeah, I love it. Chippo's backhand is so good, and as well, going up north, like I said, he taps into the consolation prize of not getting on tour as he goes to Nalu and gets the sickest pits in the...
Yeah, just hi to everyone at home and everyone supporting. It's been a long couple months on the road, and we miss all you guys, and yeah, stoked. Thank you.
Well done, Zeke. We'll see you tomorrow.
They were able to reconnect this season, as it's really special to see that connection and relationship unfold. Snap to start right there for Samuel Pupo. Big car for the Brazilian. And last year's Rookie of the Year shuts it down. This guy is explosive, powerful.
Playing natural footer against Goofy, so here we go. Nice first jam in the pocket there, and wrap around carve, and he finishes really strong, and I liked it. I really liked it.
So cool that we get to see the younger brother version take on the tour and just owning it so quickly, Simon.
Yeah, the Goofy's going to have their work cut out. I mean, I'm a natural, but it's fine. I was actually getting some surf mud on to go for a surf at Southside, and then the call just kept getting delayed, so I didn't actually get to get a wave yet, but it's glorious out there, and yeah, it's pretty nice watching the pros. Like Flick said, hopefully the swell will keep picking today, and there's a good energy. Uncle Wayne was up the top there looking at it and going, yeah, I reckon there was a big pot of dolphins that came through, and, always looking for little signs in the ocean. And when you say something like Kaya, you're saying some of the oldest languages in the world and getting transferred down. Here we go, Chippo again.
There we go on the backhand. The local boy starts off with a beautiful backhand hack into a nice wrapping turn, and he'll look for some more space here on the inside. Jacob Willcox throwing another backside snap and making sure he rides away.
Chippo again on the right. He's sticking to it.
That's right. Replay of his last. What'd you like about this one, Felicity?
Yeah, look, the first turn was really good. I think he's just trying to be smart. I think he's just trying to get a backup score. I mean, he probably knew taking off on that one that...
And that'll put him up into second as we catch up to Arcal. Just finishing in the final at Bells Beach, the last stop. Well, red wave there, and also Ryan Callinan going vertical. He's got to be one of your favorites to watch on tour, Simon.
Yeah, Jacob's going to have his work cut out. I mean, I think Jacob's style is as good as anyone in the world, but Arkel is also right there, and Sammy, I think it's going to be a really close heat. Like the last heat was, pretty...
Getting his first CT win. Now he's featured in 2 finals on the big stage. Now Samuel Pupo throwing a couple front side wraps, quick in transition in a short space.
Oh,
snap to slide with some power for Pupo, and remember, he already threw down a 6.93.
He's got so much experience out here that one kind of didn't have too much wall, but it was all about this wave out the back. Bigger wave, nice first turn, straight into that second carve and drifts the fins there. And it wasn't over yet. He absolutely tagged that last section. You can see from his body language that he is pretty...
Jacob Willcox taking off. It's the goofy footer on the backhand. Take it away, Joe.
Good man, Kaipo. Goofy to goofy on that toss. Says we've got a big section to work with, throwing some water off the top. This is what he was looking for, representing WA and Margaret River. One of the strongest wildcard draws that we have here. But look at all the hard work paying off for Willcox. How about this first turn, Felicity?
Yeah, so crisp and so well timed. Straight up into this second section. It almost looked like that wave was going to offer him a third turn, but unfortunately it did kind of just shut down. But I mean, those two turns that he did string together, I mean, they were great turns. And it's going to, you know, obviously it's going to be better than his 3.83. And yeah, this first turn, so tight in the pocket, throwing so much spray and just beautiful to watch.
Love that connection from Jacob Willcox. He's chasing down a 6.4. Full body torque in motion, leading with the upper body, but pushing so hard, nice and compact. This guy trains hard, talented boxer.
You know, you give good karma and you get good karma. And yeah, I mean, here we go. First left of the event. I love it.
Of course it would be a goofy. Willcox trying to create some magic on the main break left.
He keeps building because I have seen him drop 8s and 9s on the left. And really, if you get that second section to really arc through it, but most of the points are on that first.
You just touched on it before, and if you get a chance, check them out. They're pretty incredible. He does well in a wave of consequence.
He certainly does, as he's up now. Important ride for Willcox. Jams that one from deep behind the section. Little downtime, and he's got to eject off the roof of the back end float. So he'll still be chasing a 6.4.
Both surfers out the back, Arkell and Samuel having a look, but they both didn't go, and here we go. Jacob capitalizing on that. And first turn already pretty nice. And get a finish. Trying to get a little bit too spicy on that end section. I mean, it was a smaller wave.
Yeah. And even that left, if he had have done 2 big hacks, you know, could easily get through. But I'm really hoping for a Jacob and maybe another local boy getting Jerome Forrest maybe final. But
I had a feeling that was going to be your take, Simon, as we watch Sammy Pupo get the final wave of the matchup. He's going to throw the tail out into reverse. A very well surfed team. 6.93 and a 7.33 as he shuts this one down. Ryan Callinan will advance on with him into the round of 32, and the local wild card Jacob Willcox will get another chance in the elimination round.